Hi everyone, it's Kelly here, and I'm here to share with you some Wild Bunch projects that I had created, and here they are. They are a series of cards here, and these four are cards that I put together. It's from the Santoro Graphics line, which is a 3D box card, and this is how it looked like when I got it in the package. It came like this, pretty plain, and what you do is you fold it. So the window's right there, you pop the window out, and then you pop the die cuts that came along with it as well. You adhere it onto the panels there. So that's how it looks like, and what I did was I put together four of them, and then I had decorated them with some Wild Orchid Crafts products there. So I'm going to go over each and every one of them, and I don't have the item number for all the products, so I'm just going to leave it on the description below. And I'm going to label this one here as box number 1, box number 2, box number 3, and box number 4. And these two are just a series of cards that I had made. This one here was Copic colored in. This one is just using a topper because I rarely have enough time to sit and Copic color images in. So toppers are actually very convenient to put together, and it was really fast, just like these cards as well. So I would recommend that if you guys want to get into card making and you don't have enough time to sit and, you know, sketch or color in your images of stamp images. You could still achieve that look by getting by purchasing toppers or like pre-colored in images and stuff. So let me start off with box number 1 here. This one here is my favorite, actually. I love the color. I've never worked with any dark blues before, so this was really a challenge, but it was also quick, you know, to make and to assemble and then to decorate. So these are using the Wild Orchid Crafts flatback blooms, and I layered on let me see here, 4 of them here, and I added the 20mm open rose here and colored in with my Copics using this color that coordinated very well with the Gorgeous Girl. And then I added some other ones here with the 10mm open rose there. And then this one here is a 3mm flatback, actually a 5mm flatback pearl, and which is the same here. So I'll leave the item number on the description below. And then this here is just a trim that I had in my stash, which is like a ruffled, stretchy trim. And I just added it on here and layered the flatback pearls there, which came in white, but I had Copic colored it in, and as you can see, there's a marbleized effect to it, which totally, I didn't expect that to happen, but I love the way it looks. And so what it does is you just flatten it like that, folds flat like that, and then you put it into the envelope. Or you don't have to put it in an envelope if you're making it really dimensional. It could be like in like a plastic self-adhesive bag or something. And in the back I left it blank because I'm not really sure who this is going to, and when I decide I will put a message here, or maybe like I'll do like a envelope pocket with a tag on it. So that's just another idea. And it just folds up like this. It's really cute. You can also put in a small little sentiment in here, or just incorporate into the box as well, as you can see there. So that's box number 1. And box number 2 here is Ruby. Her name is Ruby. Her dress is red. She's really cute. I have a stamp image as well, but I haven't actually played with her yet. So once I have time, I will be able to do that. And these are Wild Orchid Crafts flowers as well. They kind of look like resin flowers because I glossy accented them, and it gave it this really nice look to it. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and it coordinated very well as well because some of the flowers I didn't have it in red, so I just like used my Copic color marker to color it in and match it up perfectly. So this one here is really small. It's 10mm. Right there, and then I just peeled off the other layer, the back layer, so that it can be a little bit smaller. And this is also 10. So as you can see, you can do that too if you want like a smaller size rose, you know, to give it that contrast of like small to large. And this one here is a 20mm open rose, jet black. I'll leave the item number on the description below under box number 2 as well. And this is a flat back pearl trim that I have in my stash, and this is from my stash. So this one here is from Wild Orchid Crafts 3mm flat back pearls there. glossy accented this little cutout as well when I backed it up into a black cardstock. And as you can see, this is the inside right there. So it flattens up again, just like the other one, either way. And then you can put your note or whatever in the back. So I haven't really decided who I'm going to give this to yet. So that's box number 2. Box number 3 here, the colors are really nice. It's like a lavender, dark purple lavender, I think. But it's really, really gorgeous as well. And she's sitting here with the bird. As you can see, that's the inside. This here, I use Sugar Plum to spray the Wild Orchid Craft seam binding. You can use any seam binding color that you have, but Wild Orchid Crafts carries a variety of colors, but then I had the tan one on hand, so I just sprayed my Sugar Plum Glimmer Mist on there to turn it into something coordinating. And these are Wild Orchid Crafts Gorgeous Crochet Flowers. Now, Wild Orchid Crafts will be carrying a variety of different colors. However, I just have the white ones on hand, and they're perfect because since they're cotton, they take in the color very well. What I did was I Copic colored it in to coordinate with the gorgeous girl here, and it's just absolutely gorgeous here, as you can see. So there's a series of 3 different colors there that I wanted to do, and just so that you can coordinate very well with that. And it sort of matches my nails too here, which is really nice. So it wasn't planned on that, but I do love the color combination. This is from my stash, and this here is a flat back pearl that I added to accent the window there. And this is a crystal stem from Wild Orchid Crafts, actually acrylic, but you know, they call it crystal stems. And it's a heart one here, which is very, very beautiful with it. And here is the 25mm open rose in the dove gray, and some more of the crochet flowers that I had colored Copic. And so this is the back. Again, it folds down either way. So that's box number 3. And then this one here is a very soft color one here, and I love her as well. She has the little puppy there. So what I did was I didn't leave it white, or you know, originally what I did was I added the cardstock there, because when it folds down, you know, you can see it as well, and you can definitely stamp a sentiment message in there too. So I added Wild Orchid Crafts lace here that I had tea dyed, and it gave it this color that matched totally well with that. And some flat blooms here, which I added a stamen from Wild Orchid Crafts, and then I had Copic colored it in. I'll leave the item number on the description below as well. It was just a plain white pearly stamen that I added into the holes there, and then once you adhere it, it just stays. So this here is just some little blooms here. I forgot what the name of it, but I'll leave it on the description below as well. But the color already came like this, so I didn't have to alter it to match, and it was perfect for it. So again, these are the same series here, and as you can see, like, the flat back pearls are definitely Wild Orchid Crafts as well, but I colored them in to match, and you can definitely alter them just like that. And right here I cut out using my nestabilities, and I just cut it as to make it into like a border for my frame. Worked out perfectly there. And so it flattens up again just like that, and then you just put like your message in the back. And I got really, really inspired by these 3D boxes here, Boxcards, so I decided to try this out in like a 6x6 you know, shape or size in the front there. And so I can't wait to definitely play with this and add in my image, my Copic colored image. So I'll definitely be back with another video, a Wild Orchid Crafts project to share with you guys, and I will share with you the dimensions and how I do this as well. So stay tuned for that, and this will be like the 6x6 you know, 3-dimensional box card to share with you guys. So let's move on. I have 2 more cards to share with you guys. So I have this one here, which I used the topper from Kanban, and she is called Bonnie with Ponytails. Really, really adorable. They don't have a stamped image that I know of, and if they do, I would definitely purchase her because she's just super, super cute. So I made this card for a friend's daughter, which I have to ship out right away now. Her birthday passed, so I didn't really have time to make her a card, but I really, really wanted to make her one, so finally I had the time to do it, and this was really quick and easy. And what I did was I popped her up three-dimensional. So she was already pre-colored, as you can see, already cut out. I just popped her out of the package and added on to, you know, this here, which right here, as you can see, I did my first sewing. And this is using the Sew Easy Stitch Piercer. And I just did it around there, and then I adhered, you know, the cardstock and layered it. And I also cut this one out here with my Nestability die. So these are Wild Crafts flat blooms that I put together in the pink tones. This is a medium pearl brad from Wild Crafts, and this one here is the Sweetheart Blossoms, which I totally love because they're super adorable. The color just matches so perfectly. And right here is just a pearl swirl that I received from my friend Crystal. And right here is the Wild Orchid Crafts gorgeous satin polka dotted butterflies that comes in a variety of different colors as well. So I added some 3mm flat back pearls there to accent the body. This one here is a 5mm flat back pearl in white from Wild Orchid Crafts as well. And then I glossy accented it a little bit, and I glossy accented her bow hair tie right there. It's just really, really adorable. So this card here is an easel card. And it is my first time creating this easel card, and I love the way it turned out. So I'll probably make more like later. So the sentiment here says happy birthday, and this here is the Wild Orchid Crafts satin polka dot butterfly here that I added as well. I didn't want to add too much in the inside because I want it to fold flat. So this is layered on a doily cutout that it's a doily punch that I had received from my good friend Crystal. And right here, I'm just going to write a message, put in my note or something there. So it just folds. Well, this is the back here, and it can be displayed. That's the best part about easel cards. And then it'll just fold flat like that. Thought it was really adorable, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Now this here is another card that I had made, and so I worked on this one before I got a little more creative on the next one. And this one here is just a, as you can see, if you refer back to my Copic video when I was, I think I showcased this image here. So finally I put her on a card, and most everything here that you see is from Wild Orchid Crafts. So the flowers, and I have some cherry blossoms, some poppies, some carnations here, as you can see, and then also the crystal stems here, the black ones. And this here is a butterfly that will most likely be carried at Wild Orchid Crafts, so stay tuned for that, and watch out. It's really, really adorable, and it looks very realistic. So what I did was I glossy accented the edge for it to be sturdy. It's made out of feathers, and it has like a really long stem, but I cut the stem out and then used it as a filler there. So not a stem, but like a wire. You can definitely do a lot of things with this, and I'll probably do a product review once I find out that Wild Orchid Crafts is going to be carrying them. And let's see here, this was cut out using my Nestabilities, and I layered, you know, the cardstock here to give it that dimensional look. And this here is a flower pot. I use my, it's like a punch out right here, like a labels punch. This is how it looks like, because I don't have any flower pot dies or anything, and I just utilized whatever I had on hand. And what I did was I just cut out the bottom part and then rounded the edges there to make it look like a flower pot. And I just stuck the little flowers in there after adding some glue. This is just some pearl swirls, or not pearl swirls, but the bling swirls, the black ones. And this lace is from Wild Orchid Crafts in the back here, as you can see, and then I looped a ribbon into it because it's one of those laces that you can totally accent with the coordinating ribbon onto, you know, to your color scheme there. And this is a 5mm flat back pearl that I Copic colored. I only had the black, but I didn't have this matching color there. So it's really, really nice the way it looks. And then I have this trim here. It's a paper cutout trim that I had in my stash, and I just layered, you know, the cardstock together. So it just opens up. It's a really simple card that anyone can make. So that's pretty much it for that one. And I do have some more cards that I will be sharing with you guys, and I'll do like an interactive series, you know, on some cards that I'm working on. Here's a sneak peek of a card that I'm making for my little princess. So it's not really completed yet, but looks like this. It's going to be very interactive as well, so I can't wait to share with you guys that. So stay tuned for another video from me. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and have a good day. Bye.